Now, this table shows a summary of what we learned from the parametric study. And when it comes to the blade loading and aft loading, had clearly conflicting impacts on efficiency and cavitation. And so for the redesign impeller, the hub and mid-span sections, which are less critical for cavitation, are foreloaded in order to maximize efficiency, whereas the shroud section is foreloaded from 40% forward to the trailing edge, whereas the inlet region is slightly unloaded in order to reduce the critical pressure drop on the shroud suction side. And in terms of stacking, we can go with backward stacking, which is good for cavitation but doesn't compromise on the efficiency. And of course, the medium leading edge sweep is preferable, which is beneficial for both efficiency and cavitation. And the high exit hub radius can be used, which raises the efficiency, but without a cost on cavitation. And finally, the work distribution can be left unchanged to free vortex, since neither configuration gives a definitive advantage. And then clearly the redesigned impeller geometry is quite different from the baseline, as we can see here. And now it's time to see the results. And as far as TD1 performance parameters are concerned, there is a substantial improvement in the minimum pressure without any significant adverse impact on the profile loss or the bow ratio, thus giving a guarantee of structural robustness. And in terms of CFD results, the design point stage head is up by nearly 8%, and both impeller and stage efficiencies are raised by about half a percentage point. The NPSHR is reduced by almost half a meter, and the TD1 blade loading plots confirm that the pressure stays above the critical level, implying that a cavitation scenario is completely avoided in the redesigned impeller. And then, despite so many changes to the baseline impeller, the work distribution has been maintained in the redesigned impeller. And so now in the final section of this webinar, we will see how the performance of this redesigned impeller can be enhanced even further through the use of automatic optimization with inverse design.